Hello everyone, Jamie here from Starter Riot. Now, last week's episode caused a little bit of controversy. Apparently some people weren't happy with some of the opinions I expressed in the video, specifically about Fall Out Boy. So in honor of that, welcome for 1 week only to No Shade, It's Friday! There will be shade. This week, Citizen released an excellent song called Fever Days. It's the third song they've released in their upcoming third album, As You Please, out in just 2 gosh darn weeks on Run for Cover Records. They've definitely come back a little bit from the darkness they expressed on Everybody Is Going to Heaven, which unfairly maligned in my opinion. I did actually think it was an excellent album. But they've also progressed as a band, and it's clear to see from the 3 singles released so far, Jet, In the Middle of It All, and now Fever Days, this album could really be a ripper. I got so much love for Citizen, no shade. Really excited for the tour that is around the time of the album release as well. Album is out 2 weeks, 6th of October. Now news was a little bit slow this week, so I had a look in the events section, and I saw that Frank Turner was doing an event called CAMPFIRE PUNKROCK, obviously a reference to the name of his debut EP. Now, I may have had a little shade for Frank in the past, but no shade this week, so let's have a look at the event, shall we? Opening day. Served hors d'oeuvres and a gourmet dinner, followed by a solo performance by Frank himself. Fair enough, I guess. Then on subsequent days, you and fellow punk rockers will help Frank write a new song, which will be performed by Frank and the Sleeping Souls on the closing night. Interesting. Interesting. There are also performances, participant jam sessions, open mics, and social gatherings. It's a camping trip, essentially, with Frank Turner. If you're a Frank Turner fan, this sounds great. Let's just have a look how much tickets are, shall we? Starting from $1,000 for a pitch, no camping equipment included, to the low price of $3,000 for a private room on site. No shade. All tea. No shade. The Xcerts released a nice song called Daydream this week. It'll be on their 4th album, Hold On To Your Heart, which will be out the 19th of January, 2018. Golly gee, can't believe I'm talking about next year already. They describe themselves as arena rock. I would say that's an accurate description. And if you like that Japan Droids album, Near to the Wild Heart of Life, which came out earlier this year, and this might just be for you. Alright. Circus Survive released their 6th album, The Amulet, on Hopeless Records today. Now, it's been a while since I listened to Circus Survive. No shade. But I honestly don't remember them being so post-rock influenced, kind of experimental post-rocky vibes. I actually really enjoy the songs that I've heard so far off this album, especially the title track. I know they've always been kind of a dramatic band, but I don't remember them sounding this big. Is there a Circus Survive album from the last few years that I should be checking out that I might not have heard? Let me know in the comments. The Bronx released their 5th album today. All their albums are self-titled. This one has a little V underneath it, just so you know it's the 5th one. From the singles that I've heard, it sounds like the classic Bronx hardcore punk sound, with a little bit of dirty rock and roll in there as well. I'm sure a lot of you will be listening to this album all week. Broaden released a really sweet album today on Top Shelf Records called Run. It's their 3rd album, and if you're a fan of bands like Tiny Moving Parts, Pet Symmetry, or Sorority Noise, then I think you might dig this as well. Alright then. The Movie Life released their 1st album in 14 years, Cities in Search of a Heart today, out on Rise Records. Okay. The excellent Grieving released a new song, Start Young, last Friday, which is real good. They sound a little bit like Jawbreaker or Ruben in the way that they kind of mix emo with indie while still being really catchy, but at the same time quite heavy. All in all, a very good combination. Really good band. Check them out. Their other single, Brian Emo, came out a few weeks ago. Both will be on an upcoming album due to come out early next year. False Advertisement released a lovely song called Hey You. It's from their upcoming EP, I Would Be So Much Happier If I Stopped Caring, out October the 27th. They sound a little bit like 90s alt-rock, something like Elastica or Suede, Placebo, or Garbage. And one from last week that I meant to mention, Honey Spider released an EP, In a Haze. This is shoegazy emo for fans of bands like Balance and Composure, Sea Haven, or New Hundredth. Really good songs. Go check them out. Woo, and that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Can't believe I got through a whole week without throwing any shade. No shade at all. Oh. No. Please, no. No.